The grass is tall. The path is lost. You wander through tangled woods, chasing a sense that something is missing. Your heart aches, but you don't know why. Books, teachers, noise, all offer pieces, but none are whole. You've heard whispers of a truth beneath it all. But every answer leads to more questions. You search, not knowing what the ox looks like, only that something must be found. The journey begins with restlessness, a quiet dissatisfaction that won't let you be. So you walk, step by uncertain step, into the unknown. A broken twig, a footprint in the mud, the whisper of a tail disappearing into the trees. At last, signs. Not the ox itself, but clues that it is real. You begin to believe your longing was not in vain. Scriptures start to breathe. A teacher's words strike deeper. Moments of stillness stretch longer. The path is no clearer, but your faith is stronger. You haven't found the truth, but now you know it can be found. There, parting the tall grass, a flash of dark hide and wild eyes. The ox is real. You catch sight of it, not as a rumor, not as a concept, but directly. It startles you, massive, untamed, yet somehow familiar. Like recognizing a stranger who somehow knows your name. This is not peace, it is power, the raw, pulsing truth that lies beneath your masks. It will not come when called, but it has seen you too. And now, everything changes. You grab the rope. The ox bucks wildly, snorting, stomping, refusing your control. This is the war within. You try to tame thoughts with silence, but they scatter like birds. You try to still desire, but it drags you into old habits. Discipline is not yet mastery. But now you do not run, you hold on. The ox fights, you fall. You get up, day by day, moment by moment. The rope grows shorter. This is not failure. This is practice. The ox no longer thrashes. Its breath is heavy, but calm. You walk beside it now, holding the rope with quiet strength. Distractions still call, but they no longer command. The mind still wanders, but it returns. Sooner, gentler. You begin to understand. This is not about force, but relationship. With patience and presence, the wild becomes willing. The self becomes centered. What once dragged you now walks with you. You whistle a tune. The ox flicks its tail. Peace, earned through practice, begins to settle in your bones. You sit atop the ox, your hands loose on the rope, your song rising into the sky. The journey is no longer a struggle. You and the ox move as one, no pushing, no pulling, just the rhythm of return. The landscape that once seemed vast and wild now feels familiar, even kind. Mountains no longer intimidate, rivers no longer confuse. You smile. The mind has tasted stillness. The heart has learned to trust. This is not the end, but it is peace, deep, grounded, and unshaken. The ox is gone, and so are you. No rope, no path, No rider, only sky, only stillness. What was chased has vanished. What was tamed has dissolved. You realize there never was an ox, only the illusion of distance. Between you and the truth, the self that struggled melts into the vastness, not in despair, but in liberation. No need to search, no need to tame, just being, vast and formless, as the open sky. Nothing remains. No seeker, no object, no path, no destination. Even the concept of enlightenment has dissolved, like mist in morning light. There is no you to be awakened, no truth to be attained. Only suchness, clear, empty, alive. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the fullness of presence. Stillness is not the end of motion, but the motion of what never moves. In this place, there is nothing to hold and nothing to let go. Just the breath of existence, rising and falling in perfect peace. The world returns, but everything is different. Mountains are mountains again, rivers just rivers, but now they shine. You drink from a stream. You feel the wind on your skin. And in every ordinary thing, you see the sacred. There is no need to speak of awakening, no need to display wisdom. You've seen the source, not apart from the world, but within it. You no longer cling to silence, nor flee from noise. You no longer separate stillness from movement. You walk barefoot through the village, content, invisible, at home. You come back, but not as you were. No robe, no title, no glow of sainthood. Just worn sandals, a warm smile, and empty hands. You move among people, selling firewood, drawing water, laughing freely, weeping deeply. You speak no doctrine, but your presence teaches. You carry no scripture, but your eyes reflect the way. In the marketplace, in the noise, in the heartbreak and joy, you are home. Not above the world, but in it, radiant with the simplicity of one who no longer needs to seek. Open hands, open heart, nothing held and nothing lacking.